Hey you guys, what is up? This is SuperGirlKels. Welcome back to another Monday video where every single Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone we go ahead and upload content related to gaming, news, reviews, 100% completionists, and more. If you're interested to see everything that I do, you can go to my website at SuperGirlKels.com. Now, hello everybody again, welcome. 2016 was a fantastic year, I believe, for the Smash community, and for myself included. Not only was it kind of the big peak of Smash 4 where everyone was really joining this game competitively, but this also included me where I really began to travel and really starting to take wins on PGR players and more. One of those many reasons was the beautiful tech that I was popular for doing was Spring Ride, and since then I've been having a lot of questions as to what is Spring Ride, how do you do it, how does it work, why can't the commentators just say what Spring Ride is. So I want to talk about Spring Ride and officially give out a guide for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as it is extremely different from Smash 4 and I really wanted to perfect it before actually making a guide on it. Now I just want to give a shout out to my good friend Yonks in Ottawa. He is the original creator of the tech. It is not mine. He really found it, and me and him went ahead and named it as the Spring Ride, and I went ahead and popularized it while I was traveling. Unfortunately, he was just unable to travel much, but the credit does go to him, so shout out to Yonks from Ottawa, who no longer plays Sonic, by the way, in Ultimate. He makes Diddy, so we're not going to talk about him. Just kidding, please go follow him. So just to give an introduction what Spring Ride is, it is a Smash Bros. Ultimate tech for Sonic specifically. It allows Sonic to use his recovery option, in other words, Spring, while also taking his opponent up with him, giving opportunities for early kills by Sonic hitting them at the top of the Spring's destination. This is possible because of the initial Springs feature, which bumps Sonic and those on the Spring up into the sky. You want to think of it like a trampoline, where both players are literally sent up when hitting the trampoline. This also works while being on the ground. Of course, leaving Sonic's Spring, other players will be able to just jump on it, land on it, use it, and even get a second jump from it. But this also applies in the air, where if the Spring is aligned with not only being under Sonic, but right under the opponent, both players will be shot upwards and into the blast zone. Now, what is Spring Ride exactly? Spring Ride is using an aerial spring right under the opponent to have both Sonic and his opponent be shot up into the stage of sky as Sonic hits them at the tip of the Spring Ride's destination, causing the opponent to be sent into the blast zone. This is a technique to steal early stocks and games. Spring Ride is not confirmed by any means, as the opponent can hold away or into the opponent, or they could simply just hit Sonic if they input a move while going upward. Spring Ride is a mix-up and setups to catch opponents' defensive habits. This means if you see a lot of air dodges, for example, from the opponent, this is a perfect time to initiate Spring Ride, as you will call them out for it. When a player neutral air dodges on a Spring, they aren't sent anywhere but to where the Spring initially brings them, which is straight up. Neutral air dodge is simply just air dodging in the air without any direction or momentum. Doing this will allow Sonic to set up his Spring under, while avoiding being hit as both players are sent up into the air. The air dodge animation and lag still occurs while both players are being sent up. No animations change for the opponent, only Sonic. To set up this Spring, it has to be frame perfect, as there's only 2 to 3 frames, depending on the character of course, of a window that's open for you to land this. You must have your opponent just maybe halfway over Sonic, just so the Spring can not hit the opponent, but to have them be propelled into the sky. You may set this up through up throw, double jump up B, or, my personal favorite, landing a nair into up air into jump up B. There are other ways of setting this up too, but I'm showing you the most reliable ways. Once you've figured it out and eventually landed after practice, both players will be in the air. Notice how for some reason, your opponent will go a bit higher than where Sonic goes. This means that if the opponent even attacks you from above or next to them, the attack will miss Sonic. They would have to input a down air or any hitbox that is under the character to hit Sonic. At the tip top of the destination from the Spring, this is your big moment. Sonic's up air is best, as only the last hit of it will connect since the opponent is over you. This up air will send the opponent to the blast zone, causing them to lose a stock. Now that you know how to use Spring Ride, is there anything else you should maybe know? Yes. 1. Spring Ride does not work on any fast followers, such as Fox, Ryu, Joker, and more. For some reason, the opponents are sent just a bit too high over Sonic after the initial spring ride. Don't exactly know why this happens, but it seems to be a feature for the characters who weigh a little heavier or just fall a little bit faster. Spring ride is percent based, light characters will see a kill starting at 30%, while medium at 40% and heavies around 50, 55, and 60. Stages also affect these kill percents, as if this were to land on Battlefield and Kalos are obviously increased damage, while stages like Yoshi's Story will see even earlier kills. Be sure to study every character and on every stage. I would also recommend to really study which characters have hitboxes under them, just in case you want to put out a risk and reward option. If you notice your opponent mashes buttons or hitboxes before landing, this will probably not work on them, as you're just going to get hit when being sent up. Study your opponent's habits before committing is my final advice. So I finally did this spring ride guide, which I've been wanting to do for years, but I really wanted to master it and figure it out for myself, as it has changed a lot from Smash 4, where now directional air dodge really does affect the way spring ride works, making it easier for opponents to escape. But I've been landing it over and over again in recent events, and have really been taking advantage of players' defense options and more. I hope you guys can really use this as tools and as new tech for your Sonic play. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I am going to be working on a big spreadsheet very soon about all characters, what percents it works at, and more. But because spring ride is very inconsistent, it's really hard for me to pinpoint when works where what. It would have to be a very, very long spreadsheet as to stages, characters, percents, and more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Visit my website, www.SuperGirlKels.com, for tournament streams, news, music, reviews, merch, and more that you can't get anywhere else. I also offer personal coaching lessons for $10 an hour if anyone is interested, as always. So guys, have a great rest of your day. Good luck with spring ride, and if you have any questions, be sure to contact me at any time. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week for another lovely video. See you guys then. Bye-bye.